Hey guys, before we begin today, I have to let you know this video is not intended for kids and is rated ES for extra snarky. Yeah, a little double entendre, innuendo, and yeah, we talk about dicks. Good morning. So I saw a guy's dick in the bathroom yesterday. So I'm walking home yesterday, and I had to go to the toilet. So I stopped in the metro to use the toilet, and it's actually pretty clean. Hot water, the whole 9 yards. And I go to the urinal, and I can't quite get there because there's a guy standing in front of the urinal. And when I say in front of the urinal, I mean he's like literally 3 foot away from the urinal, pants to the floor, and he's doing his best to, let's say, arc, you know. He's going for the long game, peeing style. He's standing there and kind of going into the urinal for the most part. I mean, he's gonna piss all over the floor anyway. But he's aided by this fact by he's doesn't quite meet the stereotype of a lot of Asian guys. He had a big dick. And I guess this is one of those stereotypes that has followed me since childhood. About Asian guys, Chinese guys, Japanese, whatever, that they have well, they're not as well equipped as their Western counterparts. Yeah, not true. So when I was a kid, I guess it was common knowledge that all Asian guys had a small dick. There's this little shaggy dog story from 4th grade about a Chinese guy. He had a small and he basically could put it inside a Coke bottle, and it culminated with sorry, racist, I know, with me Chinese, me play joke, me put pee in your Coke. Super racist. And you get older and you realize these things are pretty much hogwash. I mean, we're all made different. Some of us are tall, fat, short. My wife has dwarfism. She's short. I mean, it's just one of those things. 1991, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Kevin Costner, Morgan Freeman, and little girl asked Morgan Freeman, why did God paint you black?
Because Allah loves wondrous variety.
It's pretty much true. God does love variety, and we're all different. I was just reading in the news this morning when I got up and before I walked in here, and I saw, there's more of that Asian hate going on in the West. It seems these days we don't need reason to hate each other. We just do. And it occurs to me that, we're more alike than we are different. An old Star Trek episode with some computers are trying to identify people, and it basically says, we're, bags of mostly water.
Ugly, giant, bag of mostly water.
Bags of mostly water? An accurate description of humans, sir. You are over 90% water surrounded by a flexible container.
It's true. And we're full of hot water. We're full of hot air anyway, for the most part. And this whole thing kind of got me thinking, if this whole stereotype about dick size is a myth, then the whole stereotype that we're different is kind of a myth too. Yeah, I realize on the surface, you can look at someone and see, he's white, he's Asian, he's black. Yeah, okay, I get it. There's going to be variations on a theme, True story. It's like, markers in a box, you get all different color markers, and you need all different colors to make a picture, or a complete picture anyway. You were just lovey-dovey this morning, aren't you? Yeah. But at the end of the day, I really think that people just need to start being nicer to each other. We need to stop thinking about, that, oh, well, all Asian people do this. All white people do this. We need to stop putting people in boxes. And we need to start, just start thinking of each other as people. A couple years ago, I took offense. I went to America, and a friend use the term very loosely, of mine. He's like, hey, Jimmy, you married a Chinese girl. You married a Chinese girl with dwarfism. So that means your kids are not going to be white anymore. Basically, you've basically sold your race down the tubes, and all of your kids from here on out are just going to be Asian. Really? Are they? Because I kind of thought they were just going to be human, you know? But guys, at the end of the day, aren't we mostly the same? We've got a lot more to learn from each other. And I realize this is going to be kind of a more of a simplistic concept when you think about it. But at the end of the day, I just wish we could just all be a little nicer to each other. And really, that is kind of the point here, is I want you to just kind of step aside and start thinking of people not necessarily as, you know, Asians, Norwegians, Egyptians, Afghanis, and start thinking of people as people. At the end of the day, we're all people, right? So, yeah. Anyway, I've waxed on, guys. I'll catch you next time. Make sure to like, comment, and something else, and we'll catch you later. See ya.
And just like that, we've reached the end of the video, which means you now have the opportunity to smash, wham, slam, and wallop that subscribe button, thus never again missing another SnarkyGuy video. And not too hard now, a keyboard is a terrible thing to waste. Click the bell icon to get notified, of course. In the meantime, here's a few more SnarkyGuy videos because
I know you're gonna dig this.